Alright, so today we're going to finish talking about functions, and we're going to do composite functions today. So, well, I'll just explain what that means here as we get going. So, just as expressed as a polynomial in standard form. So, what's going to happen is you're going to be given two functions. So we have f of x, we have g of x, just two different functions. So it says find, now this is read as f composite g. And when I was in algebra, I called it fog. Find fog of x. But what it really means is f composite g. So what it wants you to do is you kind of work backwards. So you're going to start with g, so this function. And it's telling you to plug g in for x into f. So again, kind of working backwards. So how that looks is, so we take our f of x, but instead of putting in x, we're putting in g. So replacing the x here with 2x plus 1, which is g, okay? And then just following the rest of it is squared minus 1. So then what you're going to do here, obviously, you need to expand. So 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1, and then that minus 1. So FOIL, first and first. So that's going to give you a 4x squared. And then outside and inside, 2x and 2x would make 4x. And then last, 1 times 1 is 1. And then the minus 1 at the end. So obviously the ones cancel, and so the answer would be 4x squared plus 4x. Like that. Okay, now when it's written like this, so g composite f, or as kids like to say, find gof of x, it's just the other way around. So now we're going to take f and plug it into g. So we take g, so there's a 2 there. And then, instead of x, we're going to plug in x squared minus 1, and then finish it out with the plus 1. So simplifying that, distribute the 2. So we'd have 2x squared minus 2, and then plus the 1. So our answer is 2x squared minus 1. So not really that complicated once you know what you're doing and know what you're supposed to do. Do a few more examples. This is just another way that these will get written. Okay, so this means the same thing as g composite f. That's the same thing here. So that means we got to take f and plug it into g. So what we're going to do for that is, again, take the x plus 2. We're going to plug it into this x. So you would get negative 2. Come on. And then x plus 2 in parentheses. And then we got the squared. Come on. And then plus x minus 4. Okay. Now, before you distribute the 2, you have to do the exponent first. So expand it out. X plus 2 times x plus 2. And then plus x minus 4. So when we FOIL, keep that negative 2 outside. X times x for x squared. Inside is 2x, outside is 2x, so 4x. And then 2 times 2, so 4. And the parentheses plus x minus 4. Then we can distribute our 2, so negative 2x squared minus 8x minus 8 plus x minus 4, and so finally, when we combine our like terms, we have a negative 2x squared. For x's, we got negative 8x plus x for negative 7x, and then we have a negative 8 and a negative 4 for minus 12. Okay, going to this one. So this is kind of a long answer, so, well, not a long answer, but it's another kind of step. So it says find g of f of 7. So again, it's kind of like find gof and then with the 7. So you start at the right and work your way backwards. So first we take 7, plug it into f. So here we would have 7 plus 2 equals 9. So that's just finding f of 7. Okay, so then we're going to take 9 and we're going to plug it into G. So if we plug 9 into G, we'd have negative 2, and then parenthesis 9 squared plus x minus 4. So then that's going to equal, we have 81, 9 squared. Negative 2 times 81 is negative 162 plus x minus 4. So finally, we're going to get negative 166 plus x. So it does say standard form. Not sure if delta is going to be picky on this, but it might. So standard form, obviously, the x would come first, minus 166. Like so. So that's it. That's all we're doing today. Nothing too crazy. It's just a really short assignment on delta math. So this is on delta math here. Yeah, shouldn't take too long. Again, if you have questions, hit me up on my email. Thanks.